And we're going to go there, right?
King Solomon.
Yes.
Song of Solomon 1 verse 5. I am black, but commonly, O ye daughter of Jerusalem, as the tent of Kedar.
So Solomon said he's black.
Black.
King Solomon, and people say color's not in the Bible, it's not mentioned anywhere. I'm showing you it's in the Bible. Christians have been taught to lie. And when I say Christian, I'm talking about the theology pastors and priests. They have been instructed to lie. Okay? Watch, give me another one, Job 30:30.
Job 30 verse 30. My skin is black upon me.
That's the prophet Job. My skin is black upon me. You see how shocked you are? That's how I was when I first heard it. I was like, what? Because I grew up as a Christian. And I never heard it. The pastor purposely avoids these types of scriptures and he finds love, love, love. You read Jeremiah.
You want Jeremiah first or Lamentation?
Either one. I don't care.
Lamentation.
Chapter 4, verse 8.
Let me give you 5 and 10.
Okay.
Our skin was black like an oven.
Our skin was black like an oven, like we were burned in a fire, burned in a furnace, dark. Read 4 and 8.
4 and 8. Their visage is darker than a coal.
Read it right.
Their visage is blacker than a coal.
Blacker than a coal.
Black.
It said their visage, meaning their faces, meaning very dark skin. These are the Jews the Bible's speaking of. So the people in Israel, they don't fit any of this. So we're like, you don't fit the color description and you don't fit the curses of slavery that we're reading about. They're imposters. Now, I'm going to read you what Christ said. Now, this is where the offenses come in. Give Revelation 2:9. And people hear this, like the white guy today, he hit the roof. And we didn't write this book.
Revelation 2:9.
Yes.
I know thy works and tribulation and poverty, but thou art rich. I know the blasphemy of them which say they are Jews and are not, but are the synagogue of Satan.
Wait. He didn't catch it. Read it again.
Please. I know thy works and tribulation and poverty.
That's
but
us.
But thou art rich.
Spiritually, we're rich.
And I know the blasphemy of them which say they are Jews and are not, but are the synagogue of Satan.
You know, it's the synagogue of Satan. Christ called them that say they're Jews the synagogue of Satan. Because even during his time, they were converts, Caucasians. They were called the Romans. Many of them had converted to being Jews, like King Herod. He was the king of Judea. He was Jewish. Christ said, those that say they're Jews, they're not the Jews. They're the synagogue of Satan. Watch what the next verse says.
Fear none of those things which thou shalt suffer. Behold, the devil shall cast some of you into prison.
Now he calls them the devil. He says the devil shall cast some of you into prison. It's not a spirit coming down throwing you in prison. It's the white man. It was Rome at that time throwing them in. Christ called them the devil. So when we read that, everyone's shocked. And if some people are like, it was mad, it's furious. Listen, brothers and sisters, I didn't write this. This has been written thousands of years ago. You've just never read it. So now that someone's actually reading it to you, now you take offense. Some of you, not all of the people, but some of the people take offense. Okay, but Christ said, blessed is he who's not offended in me. We should not be offended with because we didn't write that. The ancestors wrote this through the inspiration of God. They wrote this, not us. So what we do, Christ commands us in Matthew 28 to go throughout all nations teaching the gospel. Why? Because our people were scattered everywhere in slavery. We're the only ones that's going to reach them. No other group, no other church cares about us. If you go to church, you'll never hear these scriptures, ever. We're the only ones. We're like a needle in a haystack. We're like so small, but it's growing. It's growing. That's what Christ prophesied would happen. Give me that in Zephaniah 2:1. He gave us another message in the book of Zephaniah. Chapter 2.
Zephaniah 2:1. Gather yourself together. Yea, gather together, O nation that's not desired.
He said, gather together, O nation not desired. We're not desired. No matter how much money you will ever make as a music artist or whatever, you're not desired. You would be put up as a figurehead to let you can make it too. Just don't come with this.
Yeah.
That's what they'll do. That and eat like in Libya, even this year in Libya, our people that come from South Africa, Nigeria, Ghana, looking for a better life, They go throughout the Mediterranean. They go end up in Libya. They're sold as slaves. To this day, if you Google slavery in Libya, slavery in Mauritania, our people are being sold, and nobody talks. It's not even on CNN. They go, "Oh, don't talk about that." We're the only ones that bring this out, and as we bring it out, we're the enemy for even speaking on it. You know, this is what we're up against. So we teach this truth to men and women like yourself who have an understanding, who have a platform, who can help us get this truth out, which is so hush-hush in the world. This is the age of Antichrist that we live in, okay? That the Bible warned us about, okay? What are you gonna say, Malachi?
Yeah, go ahead.
Okay, so go ahead, I'm sure you got a question. You gotta have a question.
No, I'm just absorbing everything. At this point, I'm just like, I didn't even know all of this. I mean, I grew up in a Christian family, went to Roman Catholic Church with my parents, and none of this was ever preached, you know, and obviously you know that Jesus is white, God is white, that's all you know, and all of these scriptures are like new to me, and I still watch pastors' sermons, you know, they don't talk about this. I'm a big fan of T.D. Jakes. I was a big fan of John Hagee, purely because my mom, you know, watches this, so I grew up watching them. And they'd never speak of such. And I think if the black person knew how superior they really were, because it comes from this, you know, book, the entire mindset and how they view life would be totally different.
Exactly.
Yeah, because we really are the owners of everything.
That's right.
Yeah.
That's right. It's funny you said that, because in Deuteronomy 7:6, we had what was the lady's name yesterday? She used to be a journalist.
Pinky Kabane.
Do you know her?
No.
Pinky Kabane. She was a journalist, and she used to speak on black activism, and she got shut down. So she was telling us the problems in South Africa. So read Deuteronomy 7:6. This is about us.
For thou art an holy people.
Thou art an holy people
unto the Lord thy God. The Lord thy God has chosen thee to be a special.
He has chosen us to be what?
A special people
Special.
unto himself, above all people that are upon the first that are upon the face of the earth.
God says we are above all people that are upon the face of the earth. That would, imagine teaching young black children that from youth growing up. Our mindset, we would never look at each other as niggas and want to fight each other. It would be gone, because we would see each other as special people, the people of God, the people of Jesus, the people of Moses and Solomon. That unity would come together overnight. And this is why the system has forbid this to be taught in its true essence. You understand?